camera in it, you too can shop that way. It's honestly super crazy easy. Have you ever done it yet?
Yeah.
Have you done the scan? It's so easy,
I buy
right?
stuff all the time.
What was the last thing you just bought? Do you remember?
No, kitchen something.
Was it? Okay,
Always
good.
kitchen something.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to know. All right, so there we go. A little inside information.
My porch is, just packages.
Is it littered with HSN packages? My latest purchase was Joey Mangano had this really cool bag, and I bought it. I was so happy when it arrived. Just like, yay, isn't it fun? You're like, yay. And I love when my coin packages come too. When they come,
and of course
that's
my
like
vitamins,
extra
but
special.
that's,
Oh, that's, you're on auto ship.
Yeah,
there you go,
ship,
very good.
right, yeah.
All right, there you go. Now we've scanned our shopping here at HSN. Let's move on to the piece. Now why did they decide to do the Morgan and the piece like this?
Well, here's what happened. When they really revamped the program. So the Morgan silver dollar ended in 1921. The piece silver dollar started in 1921.
Okay.
So 1921 was kind of the seminal year, right? So 100 years later, 2021, they made Morgan silver dollars and piece silver dollars. They were so popular, they made like 1 million coins. They were so incredibly popular, over 1 million coins. They sold out instantly, still selling for massive premiums. They said, we're just going to continue the program. Huh. We're going to continue making Morgan and piece silver dollars. So they had every intention of making them in 2022. But because of, like I said, silver problems and all kinds of other issues, they were not able to release the coins in 2022. They were finally able to get them out here in 2023, delayed about a month or so from the original release date, but they're finally out. We finally got them. Same exact quantity, 275,000 Morgan dollars, 275,000 piece dollars. That makes this the second rarest piece dollar ever done by the United States Mint, the first being the 2021. Wow. Okay, and then this is the 2023. And then they're going to hopefully continue this 2024, 2025. They want to continue this on going forward as well, as you can imagine. So that crossover year, 2021, now they just want to kind of keep going forward. And the reason they switched from the Morgan silver dollar, they originally were just going to start making the Morgan silver dollar again in 1921 and then just continue on with the Morgan silver dollar. But they'd released the piece silver dollar at the time was a commemorative for the end of World War I. It was so incredibly popular that they just dumped the Morgan and kept the piece dollar.
Okay, got it.
Okay, and so 1922 was really the first of the regular issue piece dollars, and then they made them until 1935. And that kind of came around, the Great Depression, and there was a lot less need for money at that time. And so they kind of stopped making a lot of stuff in the 1930s. $20 gold pieces, stopped in 1933. So same type thing. Okay. So anyway, so we start making the piece dollar again. The piece dollar to me is one of the most fascinating coins made by the United States Mint because it was originally made as a commemorative. It was supposed to be a one-year-only commemorative. And so because of that, they did a lot of things they would not normally do in a lot of coins, that they did these commemorative things. One of the things, and so people show me their coins all the time.
Right. Okay,
want me to look at their collections. I'm currently looking at a collection that's just absolutely incredible. It's amazing that people are looking at. But just, the average person comes up and says, well, I have this error piece dollar. Trust is misspelled. They misspell it with a V. Well, I'm assuming that's V for victory, if you remember the U.S. Thing for World War I. And so it is in God we trust. It's also a really traditional way to spell that as well. The other thing is for this right here. Traditionally, eagles on American coins, even from the very earliest times, the wings are spread or the coin or the eagle is in flight. Okay, and almost without exception, in their talons, they have the olive branch of peace in one of the talons and the arrows of war in the other. Always kind of, we'll defend ourselves, but we're happy to be peaceful as well. This is after the end of World War I. It is the only time there was only the olive branch of peace in her talons, and the eagle is at rest at the end of World War I.
Oh, that's so symbolic, isn't it?
Yes, very, very symbolic. And so that was the interesting part of the piece dollar. And like I said, only made from 1921 to 1935, and now 2021 and 2023. Right. So now it continues on. And it's the same situation with the piece dollar. They made hundreds and hundreds of millions of piece dollars, hundreds and hundreds of millions of piece dollars. None of them graded perfect 10. None of them graded mint state 70. There's just no 70s in existence. So we finally get to see the piece dollar as it was intended when it first was released over 100 years ago today, so that now we have these perfect peace dollars. And again, so the Morgan silver dollar completely and totally, utterly sold out immediately on release. The peace dollar is exactly the same. They sold out in equal volumes. It's not like,
Were they released on the exact same day?
Yeah, because they put them out together. They're kind of inexorably intertwined. Yeah. They're companion pieces, there's no doubt. If you have the Morgan, you have the piece, and so on and so forth.
Right.
They did that in 2021 as well.
Well, and here's what's really special tonight. We've got them both in the same show.
Yeah,
I mean,
and we traditionally sell them together.
I know, but you know what's interesting is like here's what I was thinking about earlier. I thought, man, it'd be really cool if I'd gotten that 2021 Morgan, right? Or the 2021 piece, because there was that break and then it's back. So, it'd be good to get the first one. It's hard to go back, you guys. It is really expensive and very hard to go backwards. So if you say, oh, that's really cool, but maybe you say, oh, next year I'm going to jump into this, having to go back and find this one or that Morgan you just saw, especially with that X moniker, it's horrible to go back. It's expensive to go back, because once you go back, you're paying a premium typically to be able to start your collection. Does that make sense?
100%.
And that so if you see something tonight that really resonates with you, you're like, oh, it's a beautiful coin, or wow, I really want to get into this, grab it tonight, especially when you have both of them together. Because once these two sell out, what's going to be the odds you'll ever be able to find those two at the same time anywhere?
Well, you can do it. It's just a matter of money.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the thing about coins.
Yes,
at this
that's
price,
true.
this is my original issue price.
Right.
Is the key to this. I also want to address the NGCX as well. So I'm just assuming, everybody's a coin geek like me, and you kind of follow the market. And so you're going, what's this thing? You've been telling me Mint State 70 all these years. 100% true, but there is so many people, so many new collectors, so many old collectors that are just like, this whole 70 thing, I don't understand it. Why isn't it 100? Why isn't it 10? And NGC says, we're going to do 10, because it's the same thing as baseball cards, same thing as comic books, same thing as all of these other collectibles are all graded on 10-point scales. They're graded on 10-point scales, and they said, we need to do coins like that, so they started this. And the way that they did this is not just grading on a perfect Mint State 10, perfect 10, but that also to be able to get these coins in these specialized NGCX holders, there's this almost additional level of security, because it has to go through an authorized dealer. So in other words, if you want to grade any of your coins NGCX, you've got to send them to me or an authorized NGCX dealer, and we submit them for you.
Like if I was out there, I'd have no idea how to get to you.
You'd have no idea how to do that. And one of the cool things about that is that when you do that, then we get expedited handling, of course, because you're putting in with a certified dealer, and then you know that you have this unbroken chain of provenance as well, so that you're guaranteed. What it does is just gives you this better, I think, just a better guarantee of provenance, where the coin comes from, to make sure that it's guaranteed perfect 10, the fact that it's guaranteed authentic, all of those things, and in this exclusive NGC
plus it
holder.
gives it an extra level of rarity.
100%, and that matters when you're looking at coins right now, and you look at the holders, the labels, and so on and so forth. It matters. Those coins with these specialized labels matter a lot, whether it be advanced release or whatever it is. But I can tell you right now, this NGCX is going to be rarer than advanced release, and the advanced release coins, to $349, something like that, $299, $349, $399. I think is going to be the advanced release. This coin is going to be rarer than the advanced release. I promise you that. It's going to be absolutely certified perfect. It's a sold-out limited edition. Same thing. You had 2 years build up, 2 years of collector demand, all built up behind this. Finally, it's released. It's sold out instantaneously from the United States Mint.
When you were at the Fun Show a couple weeks, was that the buzz?
Oh, yeah, there was almost fist fights over the coins.
Isn't it funny? We had, last week we were on together, you had a coin opportunity.
From the Fun Show.
Yeah, because they wanted to unload some coins they had, because they wanted to get a hold of them.
Not unload them, they just wanted to present them. They wanted to release them at the show.
And no, remember you bought the group of the guy?
Yeah, we had to buy them from the Fun. And if you go to hsn.com, I still have a few Fun Show coins remaining at $299 that were released at the show. The United States Mint, after that debacle, has basically said they are no longer going to release coins at shows. Because it's just, I mean, because
So go get that
it
fun
matters
coin.
so much to get a coin from like the fun show or from any of these shows. The provenance, where you get them, the fact that it's a show release, it matters. It adds significantly to the value. So people are fighting to get in line and doing all this stuff, and people are coming out of line, and there's dealers with handfuls of cash going, I'll give you this for it, I'll give you double for it, I'll give you this.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's just absolutely crazy. And the mint says we just don't need this madness anymore.
Wow.
Particularly since this coin was sold out from the mint on the website without any of this.
Nothing.
You know,
Yeah,
without
completely
any of
gone.
this, with the subscription program. They have a
Right.
proof Morgan and Peace dollar. So it could be even more massive coming out in 6 weeks or something like that.
Wow.
It's already sold out. It's already going to be massive premiums in the
Oh my
marketplace. It's going to
gosh.
be insane. Wow. This is my original issue price, says this is my original allocation. If I have to go into the marketplace to replace this right now, I'm looking at $299, $349, $399 because the price on these ungraded, uncertified coins are up about 50% right
That's
now.
amazing. Ungraded, uncertified. So
Yeah.
here you go. You've got all the goods. Just FYI,
Perfect, Tim.
this is the time to order, and I apologize. I know we've been really, really busy all hour, like really busy. So if you can, go online, but now it's a little easier to call in if that helps you out a bit.